reading this. He likes fish and meat and seeds, and he crawled into a motherfucking hollowed out tree and started eating. And then Fluttershy found him. That, first of all, that's really fucking stupid. And second of all, he's afraid of lightning.
He's afraid of lightning?
Yeah.
What's...
I'm guessing he's talking about O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson? Maybe. Maybe O.J. Simpson's just
Alright,
that
I think
cool.
my connection's good now.
You missed it. You missed the story. The beautiful story Cody made for me.
Well, how did it go? Say it again.
Wait, it's okay. You didn't miss much because I didn't have sex with Gilda yet. You came just in time.
It's alright. It's right. You didn't miss much. I'm not about to get to the sex part. Just hang on.
Okay.
No, we're all waiting for the sex part. Okay. He made this for me.
How many times I tell him not to read this, he fucking does it anyway.
No, because he made this for me when I first met him, and it means so much to me that I need to share it with everyone. Okay.
Even if it embarrasses me.
Yeah. It's not embarrassing.
It is to be because I recorded it.
I mean, like, everybody's gonna read it anyways. What if if one of the people probably already read this, and then they're gonna read it again, and they're gonna be like, oh, hey, he's doing podcast now?
Yeah, right.
No, as I was saying...
No way.
What?
Continue. Well, I'll be in silence.
Wait, let's see what Cody has to say, and then I'll continue.
Alright, go.
Someone stole the name of my shit, first of all. And I found it on Equestria After Dark. I want to see how many views this got.
Okay, he was strong, tall, and most of all, handsome. Aw, it's a pleasure to know that Cody thought I was handsome.
It sounds like a SpongeBob reference. Long, tall, and handsome. Beep.
Yoda's heart began beating ridiculously. No, stop! Yoda's heart began beating ridiculously fast. Her palms became sweaty. There was a moistening between her legs.
Get the fuck out of here.
She never felt this way before. Zen examined the cupcake in his hand. Chocolate with yellow frosting. Looks good. Wonder if it tastes as good as it looks. Zen looked up. He dropped the cupcake paralyzed, and there she was. Another griffin, sharing the exact same reaction as him. Zen's heart pounded and pounded. His palms became sweaty, and there was a hardening between his legs. He'd never felt it way before.
God.
They each took a step
simultaneously. When I wrote this.
They each took a step simultaneously.
It got 1,024 views.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing is good.
That is.
That's very good, actually.
That's good compared to the amount of views compared to the amount of comics that they put up like every day. Well, fanfics.
Alright, continue.
They each took a step simultaneously toward each other, inching closer and closer until they stood in front of each other. They shared many characteristics, these two. Red faces, aching hearts, sweaty palms, sexual arousal. Both at a loss for words. Zen was the first to speak. Who might you be? He said shakily. Gilda didn't reply. She just stood there gazing into his eyes in disbelief.
Wait, stop. He said he'll be right back.
It's fine, he doesn't have to be right back. I'm reading this for everyone.
Alright, go ahead.
Gilda stared right at it. She was under the assumption that she was dreaming. She reached out and grabbed his claw. The warmth of it sent a shockwave through Gilda's body. It was too good to be true, but it was. I'm Gilda, she choked out. Zen, he replied, his voice cracking. Oh. Zen, he replied, his voice cracking. He passionately kissed her. Gilda melted. I can't describe how amazing it is to meet you, Zen said. The pleasure's all mine, said Gilda. Literally. Love is in the bloom. 1 week later. I might actually wait for Cody to come back for this. So I'm going to pause the recording. and I'll play it again when Cody gets back. Okay. Yoda hummed gently as she prepared for her beloved to arrive. She'd invited him over to hang out with her and Dash for the evening. She stared at herself in the mirror yet again, fully clothed this time. She wondered if he was the one. Dash strode into the bathroom. "What you doing?" she inquired. "Nothing." Gilda shook her head. Her train of thought was broken. "Listen, Dash, I really like this guy, so don't go and say a bunch of embarrassing shit about me or anything like that, okay? Gotcha. I promise not to tell him anything. I promise not to tell him about the time that you... I'm serious. Don't fuck this up for me. There's a ton of shit ponies out there for you. There's only one other Griffin for me. Do not fuck this up," she yelled enraged. Alright, already, jeez. Dash replied, stomping out of the bathroom. Gilda turned back to the mirror with a worried expression on her face. "Please let today be the day." Zen walked along the main square of Ponyville. Numerous thoughts clouded his mind. Should I bring something? No, that's stupid. But what if she expects me to bring something? Would her roommate get weirded out and tell her that I'm a creep? Oh, Celestia, give me an answer. Unbeknownst of him. Mom, are you serious? Mom, get out of here. Anyways, unbeknownst of him, there was a rather royal-looking pony trotting along beside him. No pony could see her but him. He heard a voice in his head. "Don't worry, there's no reason for worrying. The evening will go just fine, because I will be it so." "Celestia?" "Yes, my subject." "What if the evening doesn't go well at all?" "Oh, Zen, every pony in Equestria knows not to go against my will. Something bad will happen otherwise." "What exactly will happen to them?" "I will send them to the moon." She vanished. Zen felt quite relieved. Even a god think we should be together. Oh man, this really is too good to be true. Then finally reached Gilda's house. He decided to take a minute to calm himself. Inside the house, Gilda sat on the couch fidgeting. Dash was getting really annoyed. "Will you relax? You'll be fine." "Shut up. I know that. I'm just nervous," she snapped. A knock on the door was heard. Gilda rushed to the door and waited a couple of seconds to make it seem like she didn't. She proceeded to open the door. There he was. He looked just as nervous as she did. A voice spoke in Rainbow Dash's mind. A certain brainwashing voice. "Celestia, why don't you go for a walk? Ponyville's nice this time of night." Rainbow Dash's eyes opened. Come in, make yourself at home," said Gilda. Zen entered, but not without giving her a kiss at first. Rainbow Dash got up from the couch. "Hey, I remember you from the train." Dash spoke in a hypnotic monotone voice. I think I'll go for a walk. Ponyville's nice this time of night." Zen looked puzzled, so did Gilda. Dash slowly walked out of the door. Gilda closed the door behind her. "So," Gilda started. "Looks like we have the place all to ourselves." Zen stared straight into her eyes. Gilda met his stare. They both rushed toward each other and met in a luxurious kiss. The kiss lasted a while. Their tongues were completely intertwined, slipping in and out of each other's beak. They began to unclothe each other, then put off Gilda's shirt, revealing her breast, nearly popping out of the bra. Gilda pushed off Zen's shirt, revealing his strong, muscular chest. Gilda ran her claw against his upper body.
Oh,
Hard.
I just came back and I heard it was like...
You made it just in time for the sex scene.
I'm just gonna be sad on this one, okay? The last
Okay.
my ass off of them. Okay, continue.
Rock hard, just as I expected. Zen grinned, embarrassed. "I know what else is rock hard." Gilda said, stroking a particular spot. Zen let out a light moan. Gilda continued to yank off his pants, followed by his undergarments. Before her stood a tall, muscular, incredibly horny Griffin. Gilda felt a moistening between her legs that was accumulating. He walked through the door, then yanked off Gilda's pants and drooled at the sight of her. They both desperately wanted each other. They will have each other, and no pony will stop them. Gilda shoved Zen onto Dash's bed. "Interesting. Not only are we going to do this, but we're going to do it in your roommate's bed?" "Fuck yes we are." Gilda replied, unclipping